Here we go. Make sure I have everything. Collect myself. Here we go. Hey, Meryl. Welcome. This is February's last live video for me. Wow. Hey, Linda. Good evening. You had me at Brioche. Judy, yay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Alicia. Hi, Anita. Hello, everyone. Man, it has been a busy week. Hey, from Washington. Hi. Hello. Hi, Alyssa. And Holly, love the shawl. Thank you. It's new. Hello from Somersworth, New Hampshire. Hello. And those colors are so rich. Thank you. This is Old Blood and Long Bottom Leaf. I would like to try brioche. Perfect. Everyone, what are you wearing? I will let you know. Hello from Northeast Tennessee. Where has February gone? I know. Cute hair. Thank you. It's long enough for me to kind of French braid until I get to the back, and then I have to do little tiny buns. Hi from Prospect Harbor, Maine. And hey, Stacy. Hello from Loveland. Hello and warming up in Warrenton, Missouri. Thanks, Holly. Hi from Florida. Hi, Melanie. Thank you, Dorothy. Hi from Apollo, Pennsylvania, and Waterloo, Iowa. Hey, Terry. Hey, Cara. I feel like I say this too often, but had a terribly exhausting week. Same, girl. And so happy to have live again this week. Aw. Hey, Dot. Hi from Nebraska. Hello. Hey, everyone. Hello from Connecticut and Mississippi, Wesley Chapel, Florida. Your shawl's gorgeous. Thank you. Hey, Marlene. Breezy, Wisconsin, Dale City, Virginia. Ooh, Alicia, I'm doing some testing of holding Gothic Romance, Romeo, and Juliet together. Some Surrey lacing fingering. It's going to be so hard to decide because they're all so gorgeous. Oh, awesome. Brenda says, I'm so happy you're teaming with Doodle Knits. I got an email tester was with your yarn. So it's not me teaming up with Doodle Knits. It's a yarn shop that we have visited and that carries our yarn in the past. They're teaming up with Doodle Knits and she wanted to use some of our yarn. So they will have their own kits and everything else. I couldn't handle. But it looks absolutely adorable. I saw the email too and I was like, oh, it's so cute. Hello from Mississippi and North Carolina. Hi from Austin and Texas, Colorado. Do you have suggestions for people that are sensitive to wool? I do a little bit. Hello from Arizona, Longmont, Colorado. Sam. Hey, Sam. They did call us out and it was super sweet. I was like, aw, thanks. Just found out Swamp Yaya's yarn shop is carrying Bad Cheap yarn. Woohoo! Yes, we just added a few more wholesale shops. That's super. It's super awesome. Vermilion, South Dakota. And hey, Rachel. Hello, Clifton, Virginia. Romeo and Juliet Sparkle is just beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad. Central Ohio, where it's windy with thunder and hail this afternoon. Spring is coming. Spring's a coming. Well, hello everyone and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn. We are a hand-dyed yarn studio. We hand-dye every single thing that comes out of our studio. We pack it, we ship it out, and we do it a lot for knitting and crocheting and weaving and all kinds of yarn crafts. Hey, Cheryl. Hello from Seal Harbor. Yay, Thursday. Yay. Asheville, North Carolina. Welcome everyone from all over the place. So yeah, I'm Marcy. I hand dye yarn. We've got a few really awesome things coming out this week, and including the shawl that I'm wearing. And what else? This is Thursday night. We do this almost every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central, where we get together, and because we have so many colorways that we don't know what to do with ourselves, we sit and we pair yarn and we talk about knitting, crocheting, and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I need the deets on the squishy shawl. You know I love my brioche. I know. Beth running late from work but logged on in the garage before I turned the car off. Aw, well, hello and welcome. Oh, yay, Rachel. Her order was shipped yesterday. Can't wait to see Space Trash in person. I hope you love it. That's one of our favorites. Hi from Pensacola. Hey, neighbor. So tomorrow we have a new designer that we're working with. This is the Compass Shawl, and it's by Therese. I want to make sure I'm saying her last name right. Chenoweth, I believe. Chenoweth of Ink and Wool. And Janet, you're not so late. We just got started. She made this beautiful brioche knit shawl. If you are a beginner to brioche, I'm sure you could do this one. I'm going to work on a couple video tutorials too. I have taught one brioche class years and years ago in Alaska when our knit shop was open. And I hope I did a good job. I don't think I'm the best teacher, but you have a Juliet hairdo tonight. It fits you well. Thanks, Mary Catherine. But I can do it on a video. And the fun things about brioche. Oh, Janet, oh good. She says, I couldn't decide on colors for the tessellated poncho, so I only ordered 4 that I'm pretty sure of. Well, you'll be able to figure it out from there. Oh, Stacy, you should try brioche. When can you get the kit? So this will be available tomorrow. This kit is the Surveyor's kit. It has long bottom leaf and old blood in it. So this is one side where the old blood is really shining. And then this is the other side where you can see the long bottom leaf really clearly. Oh, Alice, thank you. She says, love your videos, Dine and Tina. Oh, man. I'm trying to read comments. Hello, Karen. Hello. And Heather. All right, back to this. We're going to have 4 kits. You'll have this one, which is what our sample is made out of and the photographs are, the Surveyor's kit. We have a really, really fun bright one with yellow tang and amethyst quartz. It's and then we've got another really cool one with the it's the coastal kit. I have a yarn this time. This is our March Birthstone. Here it is in the skein. Everyone's just seen it in a cake. This is aquamarine, so it'll have aquamarine and Emma. I think I have all these colorways here. I could show you what the kits are. I know I do. Now I'm just trying. I'm like, where is my yellow tang skein? There it is. So you'll have this kit, which is right here. Whoops. Here we go. Everything's falling. We will have yellow tang and amethyst quartz fun. I know, we had to throw a fun one in there. This one, which would make such a fun springy brioche shawl. And then my birthday is Saturday. Perfect, Michelle. Gotta get some aquamarine. Happy birthday. I did an order for today after I got a birthday email for the free mini. Heather, I think you can still do that for an order. I'm pretty sure you can. Yes, Carrie, of course. And what else are we doing? So we're doing, have to find, this is the coastal kit. So this will be another kit for making this shawl, the compass shawl. And then I think this is obviously this way. I think that's the name of that kit. 'Cause like, duh. Then we're gonna do one more and it's Brooks and Emma. And I don't remember what this kit is called, but it has something to do with directions and adventure. So I love the coastal kit too, Kathy. Might have to make one of the brioche shawls in the color you're wearing for fall and the yellow tang and amethyst quartz for spring. Yes, and they're all out of DK. Are comments off on YouTube or is it just me? I don't think they are. I have one from Joyce. Hey, Joyce from Richmond, Virginia. I don't think so. I don't think they're off on YouTube. The compass kits will all be in DK. So it'll be 2 skeins of each color to do this. Amber, it's for DK weight. Okay, I see pairings are coming in. I'm going to go ahead and get started on pairing yarn. So I'll make sure that I blast out all of the announcements that I have in the beginning. I'll do them in the end. And basically what we're doing with the pairings, what were the last two, Jamie? They were Brooks and Emma, or Eleanor. Sorry, I think I said Emma. Eleanor. Looking for 8 skeins for one project. Already have Fanny Price, Gothic Romance, Orchid, Merlot, and Velvet. Definitely wanting more variegated. Okay. I don't know, Janet. The captions always say DK, like dying. Oh, Beth, thank you. So, all right, let me do a quick recap of announcements. This is a new shawl pattern coming out tomorrow. It is the Compass Brioche Shawl. You'll be able to find it and a couple different kits on our website. We're also going to be coming out with another reel here in a couple days that I show a bunch of other like variegated colorways that you can do to make this fun brioche shawl. So just some more options. Basically, you just want to make sure you have 2 colors that contrast pretty well, or you can have a very subtle contrast for like a barely there 2-color brioche. But I love 2-color brioche, me personally. It's super fun. Brioche for me was something that I really had to get over, kind of a mental leap with knitting, because the way that you do it, you yarn over, but the yarn over is just to carry a color over. It's not to make an eyelet hole. So I had done a lot of lace, but I had never done something like brioche. But once you get it, it's super fun. It goes really fast. Well, I don't know about really fast, but it's just fun, and you can get in a rhythm and a groove. And then the things that I really like to do with it are the increases and decreases, because you can make all these really cool designs with the 2 colors working together. So I think brioche is great. I flunked brioche 3 times. Hey, Kat, we try again. The way that it worked for me, Robin, the pattern will be on the website tomorrow. It is the Compass Shawl. It will be on our website tomorrow. I cannot brioche. I tried and failed. I wish I could brioche. I just cannot. And that's fine. I had one gal in the class that I taught years ago that just struggled through the whole thing. Like, she just was like, I can't get this. And we tried and tried. It was like a 2-day class or something. We were making like a bandana cowl. And it was funny because I saw her in the grocery store, I think a year later, and she stopped me and she was like, I just want you to know I finished the cowl and I love brioche now. And I was like, good. But I think that's the thing about it. It is something where it's just like, wait, what? And you have to focus and just kind of like, for me, it was the gusset and heel turn on socks where I was like, what am I doing? And you just have to go with the flow, and eventually you learn to read it and you pick it up. It's a new skill. And if you're not into it, that's fine. But if you want to do it, you can. And it just takes practice. I love taking your brioche class. Oh, Sarah, I love taking your brioche class. The good old days. I know, it was fun. That was super fun. I remember it, and I was like, did I do bad? So did my scatteredness shine through? Probably it did. Don't overthink brioche. Agreed. Yeah, keep trying. Andrea Mowry has some excellent brioche tutorials. That's how I learned. She does English and continental knitting. I learned by pausing, starting and stopping. Rewind, start and stop. Rewind, start and stop. Like one YouTube video over and over and over again. I tried brioche as my first knitting project and failed. It would be a really intense first knitting project. That would be real intense. We love you, squirrel. Aw, thanks. I could have dreamed this, but are you having a natural superwash merino too? Jennifer, it is a la mode and it is on the website now. So it is available now. We didn't announce it or anything, but it is live. If you look for a la mode, it's up there. I hear that brioche in the round and flat are much different. Is that true? It is similar but different techniques. I think we kind of forget, even when we first learned the difference between like stockinette, and garter stitch in knitting. All things in knitting are different slightly in the round than they are when you're working them flat. I mean, it just is, because you have such a definite front and back in knitting, but when you're going in the round, you're only working on the front. So I have done brioche in the round. So I think you should do brioche when you're first learning, probably like with knitting, where you have to work on a front and a back and then graduate to the round, because in most patterns when they start working in the round, I think my first one was in the round, to be honest. But then when you start working in the round, there are instructions on how to shift and change your pattern, and you're like, oh, okay, so you already know what you're doing there. So that's my suggestion. But then again, I learned in the round, it's not impossible. Last year's make-along cowl was my first brioche. Took a couple wrong starts, but once I got it, I loved it. Yes, it was fun. Do you think a YouTube video would help? I've never done it. Yes, Robin, a YouTube video would definitely help. Hey, Natasha, welcome. Natasha, you missed a brioche shawl that's coming out tomorrow. Someone says learning brioche in the flat is much easier. I think yes. Shandy did a 3-part series of brioche patterns, starting with a single color scarf, then 2-color, then in the round. Yes. And the fun thing about brioche is it's because it's so squishy, it's almost like you're working in 2 different layers. So I don't know if I want to go into that explaining, because sometimes even that makes my mind boggle a little bit. But it's so squishy and soft because you're working in 2 like layers of fabric together, and it's wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get starting. My favorite teacher beside Marcy is Stephen West. Stephen West does have some really awesome tutorials as well, and he is fun to listen to. Sometimes he says funny things, and that always keeps my attention. Like double knit. Yes, Carrie. Sam says, I actually think brioche in the round is easier, especially for a beginner. Have I done brioche flat? I think I have. I did. I worked on a shawl. I'm not disagreeing with you, Sam, because I also learned in the round. But in my brain, I'm like, I think probably flat would be easier, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, focus, Marcy. Some days I just have a really hard time. Shawl pattern coming out, check. On Saturday is March 1st. Here's our other one. We will be having our aquamarine out. This is our March birthstone yarn. And the fun part is it matches pretty much all the yarn coming out in March. They're all matching. So color theme carries on strong. Yay us. I didn't think I could do it, but here we are going. And then here's the swatches. These are the swatches for aquamarine. These are the kinds of colorways I absolutely love and adore, because they have these little speckles and things in there for stitch interest. But then because the variegation is so subtle, you can use them in place of a solid. And I just love that. The brioche tutorial you referenced in the make-along was great. Ooh. In the round, your colors do the same thing. One color is all knit, the other is all purl for the most part. Yeah, that's true. Working flat, you have to alternate the different signs. Kind of confusing at first. I could see that, Sam. It goes well with your nails. Thanks. I didn't even intend that. My birthday month, love the blue. Yay. One of the guys in our shipping room, his birthday is in March, and so he was like, he likes it too. We have the approval. All right, so, our birthstone, yay, love, love, love. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. Whenever people with the birthstone that it is are like, I love it, I'm like, oh, good. Oh, good. All right, here we go. We've already got some really good pairings asking, and last week had a crazy long video, so I'm going to try really hard and get things done. I'm going to shut off pairings at 7:30 tonight, which is in 10 minutes. Would aquamarine go with peppermint sweeties? I have one down here. We can look. So we have 10 minutes to do our pairings. Let's go. This is the part of the night. If you have something that you would like to see in the next 10 minutes, go ahead and type it in the comments. I read them. We get them out. Very excited. Let's go. Kobuck, long bottom leaf. Here we go. Olive tapenade, Sam, my precious, and black jeans. Sam is where? Olive tapenade, black jeans. All right, I'm just looking for my Sam. Oh, I have my headphone in still. I was watching TikTok earlier. Just for a little break, you know? All right. There's that. Would you believe me when I said that I did put everything away last week after our flurry? And I put them away with an order. Ow. But this is making me wonder. This is making me wonder if I put Sam somewhere else or if it fell. Didn't fall. It's just gonna be just like right in front of my face. Is this it? Here it is. Got it. Woo. Okay. By any chance, is sea glass going to show up in silk anytime soon? Mary, I would love that. We have hopes to. Life just gets so busy. Okay, so this is our first one. Kobuck, my precious, black jeans, Sam, long bottom leaf, and olive tapenade. That's a fun one. Really pretty fall colors. The shells set, I don't have the shell set here. It's all over my house. But I will bring it for next week. Black jeans, Juliet, Old Blood, and my precious. Some of those I have right in my hand. Black jeans, Juliet, Old Blood, and my precious. Juliet, Old Blood. Here we go. Yes, they do. Impressions and Rooibos deserve the full base treatment too. Yes, they do. These are some fun jewel tones. My precious, Old Blood, Juliet, and black jeans. Looking forward to what you come up with. The April birthstone, we're doing diamond. Anne from Instagram would like to see Yukon and Sprout. And Margaret would like to see a green to go with Sprout. And I'm looking. Marcia wonders if aquamarine will go with turquoise. Feather and Surrey. Yes, that would be so pretty. So if I order additional yarn in a particular color, will the skeins match or will there be variations in batches to coloring? Linda, that is a great question. Let me get these and then I will answer that. Also from Instagram, Coffee Hut, Yippee Kaye, Folklore, and Autumn Brew. Carrie, every week. Just gotta put an owl request in there. Rebecca, I do not have Retruvea up here anymore, but I can do vintage champagne instead. Let me see if I have peony. I also don't have peony up here, but I can do fireweed instead. Some of the older expired ones I do not have up here. I should bring them back. Just some of the, I was like, I don't know if I'll need these. Oh man, Marcy. Every time I think that should be my cue to do it. The luxury set is retiring. Is that both the set and the individual yarns? Can I order any of the yarns separately? So usually, Elizabeth, and when we retire like a full set, that means that maybe all the colorways are retiring or maybe just like half of it or something like that. So we are retiring the luxury set because Evergreen is already retired and Bon Bon will be retiring with this one. And so that's that's half the set. So we were like, all right, we'll just retire it. The ones you will still be able to get are Velvet and Bordeaux. And then the person that asked about if I order additional, Linda, if I order additional yarn in particular color, will the skeins match or will there be variations in batches coloring? It is hand-dyed yarn. So we constantly see stuff where it's all even in the same pan, which is technically a dye lot, and there's still colors that are slightly off. So with going with hand-dyed yarn, we're always like, hey, better be safe than sorry, alternate skeins as you're working. But with that being said, those are like safety measures. We try really, really hard to be consistent. And we also try really hard to make it where if you order something from us, so like Darkwoods has been around since 2019. The other thing is yarn or dye companies will change dye formulas and not tell anyone. And so we don't figure it out until we open up the dye and put it in the pan and everything else. And it's like, wait a minute, is this different? But with that being said, we try to be really, really consistent. We try and keep everything updated. If you have ever bought something from us and you would like, it's in a project and you would like to try and color match it, send us an email, let us know what you're trying to color match and send us a photo with that. Like we'll email back to you, and if you want to send us a photo, we'll do the very, very best we can to try and match what you have. We'll open up skeins, we'll look at them, and when we ship out orders, if we have orders that are very like basically 3 or more, 4 or more, anytime you're ordering the same colorway side by side, we do our very best to make sure they match for your project. So, and then if you ever do get one, we have had someone order something a couple years apart from each other, and they're like, hey, it's different. Of course, like, especially if they're ordering a couple years apart. But if you're trying to color match something or a project or anything else, and you are very specific, like, I really want this to match, I'm ordering them a year apart, send us an email, we'll do our best. If we don't have it in stock, we can't help you because usually, like, and when I say if we don't have it in stock, it's like if it's expired and we're not making it anymore, it's probably like you probably might want to pick another yarn for your project. But we try our very, very best to color match. Oh no, Nancy, I want you to know that I've waited all this long day to crochet while watching live, and I got my bag out, and wouldn't you know it, the one color I need is at home. No! I am pet sitting about 15 miles away from home. Oh no! Oh, bless my son. He went and got my turquoise fingering weight and is bringing it to me. Crochet away! Yay! Your son saves the day. Oh, thank you, Alice. I just tell you, when I order all 9 skeins for a single project, and you have been great at matching it. Thank you. I'm so glad. I perfectly understand there might be some variations. I'm finishing up a couple of sea glass projects, was just wondering. Yeah, Linda, for sure. Let us know if you're, especially with sea glass, because it's free hand speckling. Let us know. Okay, it is 7:30 on the dot. We'll get this one from Instagram, Romeo and Stardust. I'm thinking of using one of them for the main color for the Sweet Shop blanket. That one's from Instagram. 8:30, 7:30. Are there any more pairings on YouTube or IG? Alicia, I just gave you the last one. And let me make sure. There's Aquamarine and Amethyst from YouTube. And I believe that's it. I'm making sure. Someone says, does Aquamarine have shades of brown or gray? Yes. It does. Gray for sure. Like a really pale dove gray. All right. I think we're good. All right. 7:30, 8:30. Pairings are shut off for the night. And I think we're good. We've got them. Woohoo! Let's go. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia gathers pairings and sends them to me so that I can stay on track, and I love her forever. All right, so we did a few sour apple, lavender macaron, and lavender matcha. Ooh, this one's fun. I think we did it last week too. It was super fun. Hold on. Someone's ties are hanging out. Oh, Stacy got one in just at the last second. Incandescently Happy and Merlot. I can show those. This is lavender macaron, sour apple, and lavender matcha. I name all these. You would think I'm still naming things that I have a really hard time pronouncing. And we named our shell yarn, and I have to sit there and be like, and remind myself what their names are because they're a little obscure to me. We named one Calico Scallop. I believe one is Murex. And then there's one more. What's it? Sand Dollar. They're their names. Haha. I'm making an Ivor shawl with those and a la Mozart. Ooh, pretty. So this is lavender macaron, sour apple, and lavender matcha. Looking for 8 skeins for one project. Okay, here we go. Already have Fanny Price. Let's get the ones we already have here. Oh, our old tag on that one. Fanny Price, which is right here. Gothic Romance. Which it better not be hiding again. That one just has a knack for being in disguise. But for reals though, why does this happen every week? I need to just get it out and set it out. I'm gonna keep looking for things, but I know it's in here somewhere. Where? Just where? That is the question. Let me see. Ooh, down here. Did it go down here? No. Really close, just here. Ah, here it is. Just basically staring right at me. Calico Scallop to go with Calico Prairie. No, but it is really, it might actually. Val says aquamarine and turquoise should look perfect together. I just seen aquamarine last evening at my local yarn store, Crafters Boutique, since she gets them early. Woohoo! Just checking, did you catch my Zanzibar request? It was early in the chat. Let me look, Lynn. I don't think so. Can you give it again and we will get it? Thank you for checking up on that. All right, good. Lynn, go ahead and give us, oh, good. Lynn, go ahead and give us your pairing again and we'll get you in here. Sorry, focus. Okay, Gothic Romance, which I found, Orchid, Merlot, and Velvet. Definitely wanting more variegated. Cool. Where's my Velvet? There it is. All right, so here's what we have so far. Ooh, Mindy, I hope you post your summer tea on the group if you're on there. Robin says, I'm planning a project with Romeo, Juliet, and Gothic Romance. I want one to be sparkle. Which shows it better, Romeo or Gothic Romance? Definitely Gothic Romance. Most things with darker colors in there show off sparkle just a little bit better. So here's the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me look here. Let's get some fun blues in there, maybe. I'm gonna put, oh, maybe Prince, because Prince is kind of bluey purple. Yeah, for sure. Prince is cute, but you want more variegateds. So really, probably actually Macbeth. Yeah, you've got a lot of tonals in here. Let's do some variegateds. Macbeth switches. And let's do another variegated in there. I almost picked Bayberry, but I actually think if we're going blues and purples, I think probably definitely Incantations, because it kind of goes with all of these, and I love this blue and purple theme you have going on here. You know, and if you don't like, where is it? If you don't like Macbeth and you do want to keep blue and purple, you could do Wild Blueberry. Here, I'll show you with Wild Blueberry and Incantations. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need one more. Purple. Actually, let's do maybe black jeans, or not black jeans. Ooh. I put Witch King in there. Hopefully you like this. Ooh, Holly said she just pulled poison out of her yarn stash and started knitting with it. Fun. All right, here we go. 8 skeins. So this, from this side, Wild Blueberry, Merlot, Orchid, Fanny Price, Velvet, Witch King, Gothic Romance, and Incantations. And if you want to, you can pull out Wild Blueberry and stick with the dark brights. Ooh, Space Trash. We could try that. It would be a lot lighter. Let's maybe take out Incantations and put Space Trash in there. Hold on. These big ones I always really struggle with. We can do it. I'm not a quitter. Here we go. Witch King, Velvet, Fanny Price. Here, we'll get closer so that we can see. Witch King, Velvet, Fanny Price, Gothic Romance, Macbeth's Witches, Merlot, Orchid, and Space Trash. That's a fun lineup. Saw a post with Celebrate today. Love it. Bring on June. Witch King plus Space Trash might be the winner. I love the Witch King and Space Trash. Carrie, I need like a felt board, you know, like they used to have in Sunday school. That's what I need. All right. Oh, for me, not the 8 skein pairing. What about Dreamweaver? Ooh, that would have been pretty. It does have purples. It's a little lighter than... It's a little lighter, but it probably would be pretty. Dancing Flames with some purples. Ooh, Fanny Price and Gothic Romance would be really pretty for that. For Sam's Brioche Shawl. Sam, that would be really pretty. I approve. Okay, I'm putting Gothic Romance right there. Help me remember. Oh, man. We do have fun here. Okay. That goes in Christmas. This goes there. I have some method to this madness. Just a little bit. Next, okay, Dancing Flames with some purples. Here's Dancing Flames. It's fallen apart. Oh, man. Okay, so I know that it's not available anymore, but if it was, whoops, hold on, it's falling apart. If it was, me personally, I would do it with Poison and Merlot, personally. Because how cool is that? And then a little black jeans in there, and then you just have your perfect Halloween purple pink set. And maybe Orchid if you want to go crazy. That's what I think, personally. Did you mention when the shell collection will be available? I did not. I believe it is I believe it's on the 15th. But y'all know how I am with this stuff. We'll announce it. The middle one, Carrie, is Poison. Well, frig, now I need to pair Dancing Flames with Poison. The middle one is Poison. It was one of our limited editions the last couple years for Halloween. But here's Dancing Flames with Merlot. Or is it? Yeah, Merlot. And here it is with Incantations. And just to be fun, let's try it with Fanny Price. I just want to see. I'm just curious. A little part of me, this scratches what I call an odd color itch.
Show collections next week on the 7th.
Oh gosh. No, I'm kidding. Thanks. Show collection is next week on the 7th. Thank you, Alex. Hey, Alex. Downstairs in my bucket alongside of the shelves, I have a skein of turquoise, I believe. You don't have to go find it, but I've been asked a couple times.
By the shelf?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, he left. I'm sorry. I didn't say hi to Alex. This scratches for me a weird color itch. Back to what we were talking about. And it's where, in my brain, something says yes. And that, quite honestly, is how Space Trash was made. Just a little something of the color pairings in there went, that's weird. Yes. So that's Dancing Flames with some purples. Alex is a champ. He really is. He was picking up one of our kids. They were staying after school for something. I joined the Amy. I will let you know. I asked for this, and I love it also, Marcy. Yay, Sam. Oh, good. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that's like, let's do weird colors. Stephen West color pairing. Yes. Sometimes the weird stuff, not sometimes, just about every time, some of the weird stuff I'm like, Does Alex knit or any guy staff? I have several guy friends that are so talented. One of our staff members crochets. One of our guy staff members crochets. I've told Alex that he should learn and it would be great. And he is like, no thanks. Bonbon and espresso. Ooh, fun. Espresso. Talk about me. Here is Bonbon. I live for weird color pairings. So we can get new colors and retiring colors before time's up. Yes, Mindy, yes. This is espresso and this is Bonbon. Are there any more March color releases beyond shells and aquamarine? Yes. We have a limited... Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I have. Well, hey, come here. Alex, come here. Do you want to learn how to knit?
Maybe.
I'll teach you. He only said, I don't know, maybe because you guys were listening. If it would have been me, he would have been like, no. Oh, man. Nancy, oh, thank you. And someone else asked, Nancy, I'm wearing long bottom leaf and old blood. This is a brioche shawl pattern that's coming out tomorrow on our website. It is the Compass Knit Brioche Shawl. It's made out of DK weight. We'll have kits available. So pretty. It is, I believe it will be a beginner brioche. It is supposed to be an easy brioche shawl pattern. So if you want to start, I believe so. You can do that. No, he's leaving and never coming back. Oh, he'll be back, Sam. He'll be back. You've met him, you know. He can't help himself. Okay. Sprout, Bonbon, and Mountain Tundra. Oh, I actually need Bonbon. Sprout, Bonbon, Mountain Tundra. Here we go. I'm in love with old. Me too, Sarah. Me too. So this is Bonbon. Man, it is really pretty. Look at that. Just autumnal in a skein. I already said this. Bonbon, Sprout, and Mountain Tundra. Yes, Sam, he'll be back in when you start spilling too many beans. Now I'm like, are there any beans I can spill? I don't know if there are. I also don't remember if someone had mentioned something, but we do have a limited yarn coming out in March called it's because we're sticking with shells and beaches. It's oyster. And it is based off of, there's like, I love to eat oysters. I think I've mentioned that on this live before. I love to eat oysters. My brother gave me some shells forever ago, and that are beautiful black oyster shells. And then they're just all over the place down here where we are. And yeah, and one of our dyers figured out this really fun iridescent technique. So it's our little interpretation of oyster shells. And we're very excited for that one. Will you be adding more colorways from 100% wool without nylon? Yeah, and we have some bases. We do every single time we do a colorway release. Our sport is 100% wool, our worsted is 100% wool, and our bulky is 100% wool. And we also have our non-super washes available, and we're coming out with more colors of those in April. I think I have 5 colors. I'm doing The Life of a Flower from seed to sprout. And yeah, we've got technically the silk and the Surrey don't have nylon, and then we've got another one that we're planning on releasing this year that is another fun base without nylon. So we've got a lot that doesn't have nylon. Cara, I also love sport. Gonna need to get gobs of that oyster. It's gonna be fun. It's a bean. That's a bean Alex doesn't care about me spilling. Elizabeth, I like the nylon base too. It's just such a strong, like, workhorse of a base, and that's why we picked it in the very beginning. And also, I'm just remembering this. I am so sorry. Someone had asked for something for people that are sensitive to wool. I actually would tell you if it's like a touch sensitive thing where wool is just a little bit scratchy on you, I would actually try our DK base because it is merino wool, but it's a fine merino and it's a little bit, which means it's softer, and it also has nylon in there, and just the way it's spun, it's very, very soft. And I've had people tell me in the past that their friends that they've knit for and family that they've knit for out of it with like skin sensitivities can wear it and it's fine. So I think it goes case by case basis. Definitely if you feel like you have an allergy, don't do it. But I think the DK base is very, very soft. Next on the pairings list, I would like help pairing a fingering with Bayberry Surrey. So I think, first of all, the Bayberry Surrey is a very similar color tones as the Bayberry itself. So if you're wanting a fingering weight to go with that, and I'm sorry, I still don't have all my Surreys. I have absolutely no issues with the DK, and I have horrendous skin. Aw. I'm sorry about your skin, but I'm glad that the DK works with you. Comment checking. Anne says she made a cowl with BSY, worsted for a friend, and found out after gifting it to her that she's allergic to wool, but didn't have a problem with BSY merino wool. I've heard that merino is kind of hypoallergenic a little bit. You can look it up and see. I would definitely do your own research on that. I do not claim, I am not at all like, well, if you have an allergy to it, it's okay. I am not saying that. But I have also I've done some little bit of research that says that it is a more hypoallergenic base and fiber, which is why a lot of times it's made for like mattresses, pillows, everything else. So, and we wash everything to try and make sure it doesn't make you break out. Oh, Sarah says BSY DK is her favorite. Sensitivity with my lupus and BSY is my favorite. Oh, I'm so glad. I made a baby blanket out of your DK and it was so soft for the next to baby skin. The recipient parents love it. Oh, yay. I've made my nephew something out of the DK too. And all my kids. I have gnarly eczema and psoriasis and just dry in general. I have no problem with BSY so far. Any other? Have yet to try non-superwash direct to skin. Oh, wow. I agree, Carrie. She says, I think less that it's hypoallergenic and more that it's softer and less itchy. Also, superwash doesn't have the barbs. Yes. We remember, Carrie, they're not barbs, they're scales. Scales. My mother-in-law told me she was allergic to wool, but she's fine with merino stuff I've made for her. She said it must be the old army wool. Cute. Okay. So we were pairing a fingering weight. Why is DK weight different than the other weights? Like, why is it softer, like we've been talking about, or what, like, weight different? What's the difference? It is the same blend as the fingering weight yarn. So if our DK weight is your favorite for feel, the fingering weight would work just as well. I also have never had a problem with the sport or the worsted, and I've worked with them quite a bit. And guys, I just made a baby blanket. It's my little Tina video on that you've seen maybe on our Instagram reels or Facebook or TikTok. That was great. It felt wonderful, and it's a beautiful base. I highly recommend. Yes, as far as itch, making sure. Okay, I'm making sure. Yes, as far as itch. I think, Nancy, it's just it's just that it's a superwash, so it doesn't have the scales, the things that like make it all stick to each other. It's also very well processed, which means it's been cleaned, combed through. Every once in a while you'll get a little bit of vegetable matter in there that we haven't, like, we missed picking out. But that's just because the sheep were happy and rolling in the grass. But it's just that it's just really finely cleaned, processed, and milled. And then it has all kinds of stuff to do probably too with the micron count. I actually don't know what that is. I'd have to reach out to people for our DK base, but it's also blended with a little bit of nylon, which does add a little bit more softness, but mostly it's there for durability and low pilling. All right. Okay. All vegetable matter, farm glitter. Yes. All right. I'm so sorry about this. I'm just talking. We're just talking. Okay. So I would pair. Here it is. If you're doing bayberry and surrey and want a fingering weight, I would pair it with garnet personally. You could also do Juliet for a darker look, but the bayberry and garnet, they just go so beautifully together. So that's what I would choose. I would put the you could really do either or. If you already have bayberry or fingering, I would choose the garnet and fingering weight. They're just so pretty. You could also do elvish if those reds aren't your colors. If you're like, well, I would really love a blue. Nikki, hey, same girl. You're just the group, Nancy. Velvet will stick around. But if you love more blues, you can do elvish too with bayberry. So pretty. Next, Aquamarine, Turtle Cove, and Big Blue. So Aquamarine, for those that just arrived, this is our March Birthstone Aquamarine. Oops. Bayberry can never go away. I don't have plans for it to right now. Oh, this will be pretty, guys. This will be pretty. So this is Aquamarine, Turtle Cove, and Big Blue Wet Thing. And someone asked to see the shell collection. I will bring it next week. I do not have it tonight. I am so sorry. Razzleberry and Aquamarine. Oh, there it is. Here's Razzleberry, and here is Aquamarine. Can you mix superwash with non-superwash? Yes, you can, Amy. I think just remembering that the care is different, and just kind of over time. I guess I personally would not pair them in a garment. I know people have, and you just have to be really careful and mindful about how you're making that. Non-superwash just has way better structure and hold. So like if you wet block superwash wool, it can kind of stretch a lot easier. Not kind of, it does stretch. And so when you're working on something, you make allowances for that. And non-superwash just doesn't stretch as much. It just has that elasticity that non-superwash kind of loses when it has those scales stripped away. On top of that, you can throw non-superwash, or you can throw superwash in the washer and dryer. It will be totally fine. But if you throw a non-superwash thing in the washer or dryer, it will felt and shrink. So in my like blanket that I was making, it was, and guys, I'm like super rough on my knits and stuff. Sometimes they're not in containers. I carry them to work from home. My Tina is all over the place. Tina loved when I was making that blanket. And so if I didn't weave in the ends right away, they would get a little like fuzzy. But other than that, it was totally fine. And because I know like, oh, well, it like felts with like heat and agitation and all that stuff, it wasn't that big of a deal. They didn't shrink up and they didn't felt up, but they definitely got a lot more fuzzy than the superwash would. It's Tina's blanket now. I put it up and away because I put it up and away because I didn't want her to get it anymore. Ooh, Anya, what off topic, what eyeliner do you use? It's hard to find a good one. This one does like rub off over the day, but I do like it a lot. I like the application tool. It is a Physicians Formula one. I buy all my makeup at Targets, drugstores. I'm not really a makeup girly. But I like this one. It's the Physicians Formula eyeliner that they have. They have a waterproof one, and it will stay. And I just take my makeup off and on throughout the day, so I don't need it to have so much staying power. And usually I prefer my face with very little to no makeup, so I like that one because it's easy to remove and I like the application tool. So, and I get the brown. I like the brown color. I've also got the black one for special events like fancy night. I would say that the only thing that is a negative to me is in comparison to maybe a more expensive liquid eyeliner, the tube does dry up quickly. But that's the only negative I have. But it's not expensive, so you can just get another one. Anyway, that is off topic, but that's okay. And someone had asked, how do you do brioche with a variegated? You do it the same. It's more like making sure you find a really good contrasting color to go with it. So, and Sam, I think you answered it. And I agree with Sam. Serious answer. Only go with one variegated and one solid, semi-solid. I agree. If you do two variegated, it gets very busy and hard to see what you're doing. I agree with Sam, 1,000%. Nikki, I have used Bare Minerals too, and I also like it. And then Cara used to use Stilla. It was amazing. I've tried it a couple times. My friend crashed her car and cried, and it didn't budge. And that is staying power right there. Can you nonchalantly hold olive tapenade next to your shawl? Yes, I can, Beth. And also, if you're like, that's not something that I like, go ahead and send us an email, and we'd be happy to work something for you. Wow, I have to get going. Okay. Stacy, it's totally fine. I am only just now starting to kind of maybe wear makeup a little more often. And it's only really because I'm working around people more often. Only in the last couple years has it gone beyond like me, Allie, my mother-in-law, and friends. So, where am I? I lost track. I'll get there. Hazelberry. Impressions, Mountain Tundra, Darjeeling Tea. Impressions, here we go. Mountain Tundra. I feel like Darjeeling Tea is over here. But it's not speaking to me. Whoops. I will find it as I go. Prism. Clara, terracotta. Terracotta. Where is Darjeeling tea? Clara. I feel like this setup sometimes is just a little bit harder to find things because I have to bend over. That's okay. Red Dragon. So let me do one more quick look around for Darjeeling. I know it's around here. Feel like because all the other teas are here, it's just that one. All right, well, all right, I'm not sure where my Darjeeling tea went for some reason. I am so sorry. Oh, Marianne, I've been wearing tinted sunscreen lately, and it's great. That's all. Here are these minus Darjeeling tea. Is Mountain Tundra in there? Yes. Did it get terracotta? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I am so sorry. For the sake of time, I was like, I can't find Darjeeling tea. It's around here somewhere. If I do find it, I will re-show this. But you can also shoot us a little email, and we can take a picture for you. What is the orange one called? This is Red Dragon. It is like an orangey red color. On my camera, it looks very true right now to what it is. Okay. Does Space Trash go with Festival of Lights? Let's take a little look-see. Oh, they're right. Oops. Maybe that's why. Losing things. Space Trash. Here it is with Festival of Lights. It also goes great with Zero Gravity. I will show you. I like this a lot. Space Trash goes with really fun, bright colors. It was made, the Exploration set that is being discontinued this time around. It was made for that set and also kind of like made for brioche, personally. Here it is with Zero Gravity. Next is Bay Breeze with some yellows. Ooh, fun. All right, now I do know something's wonky because I just found my Orange Julius over there when it shouldn't have been. All right, so Bay Breeze. Here are a couple fun yellows for Bay Breeze. So here it is with Yellow Tang, which Red Dragon is not new. It's in our first fantasy set, but you can get it. It's been around. It's been around. This is it with Yellow Tang. It's got those really fun bright colors. I love this. Here it is with Incandescently Happy. Really cute creamy yellows. Would Zero Gravity and Space Trash on the shawl you're wearing, are they too busy? No, they would look great. That would be great. Those colorways are made for brioche. They would be wonderful. So, and then here is Bay Breeze with Simply Gone Bananas, which is a very cute true yellow. Someone asked to see Wine Bottle and Old Blood together. I definitely can show you. We cut off pairings a while ago because we've got quite a bit to work through, but I will try and remember to show them. Aquamarine someone wanted to see if Aquamarine would go with Peppermint Sweeties. And I have one. It does. There's a little bit of seafoam in Aquamarine. So they do look good together. Will you be coming out with any pink colors in the near future? Yes, I do have some pink colors planned. We are missing pink. We go through phases of having some and not, so I would love to have more pinks. Aquamarine, Razzleberry, Emma, and Bluebonnet. 2 fingering weights held together equal. To me, they equal DK. What did I say? Aquamarine, Razzleberry, Emma, and Bluebonnet. I'm like, oh, where am I putting stuff? I'll find it. Bluebonnet. Where did I feel like I have a little creature that comes in my yarn room and just makes everything a kerfuffle. That's my theory. Here's Bluebonnet. Okay. This is a fun blue pair. Sam, I'm so sorry. You slayed me by putting Guru on the discontinued list. I am so sorry. I know. We'll do more. We'll do more at some point. This is really fun. Aquamarine, Emma, Razzleberry, and Bluebonnet. The Advent Pink. Tina is the creature. She is not allowed it back here. Once I cleaned off what I did, you're not sorry. I'm sorry you're sad. Is that an okay apology? How about more neutrals? Carrie, yes. Our release date is absolutely packed, full of stuff. So I usually like to do neutrals. I know a lot of the non-superwash will be neutral colors. And I also wonder, like, what is neutral to you? Because technically for me, Yellow Tang is one of my neutrals. It just goes with a lot of things that I wear. And apparently right now, Festival of Lights is too. Mary, I don't have any plans yet for a safari set. Not this year. Ow. Oh, funny. Aquamarine and espresso. Did I leave my aquamarine? No. I missed the start of your live. When is your new start? Mary, we start every day at 7 Central. Is that what you're asking? Or the new shawl, the new set? What are you missing the start of the lives? This is, I'll get up close so you can see up close of the speckles on Aquamarine. So they're kind of like a rusty red color is how they ended up being speckled. But this is that with, and we did not use red dye on that. It's just how the speckles came out. Isn't that fun? This is Aquamarine and espresso. 4 skeins, 2 of each color, or Alicia for the brioche shawl. Next, garnet, amethyst, and aquamarine. I just had amethyst quartz. We all know I did. Okay, good. It's right here. I was like, why am I losing everything Espresso is one of my new neutrals. It's fabulous for me. Oh, good. The shawl is a DK weight. Here is aquamarine, bayberry, and amethyst quartz. Oh wait, garnet, not bayberry. What am I doing? So everyone's like, garnet. Garnet. Here we go. Hey, I see what's happening here. It's like, let's see all those colors, all those birthstone colors together. What's going to be really wild is when emerald is introduced to the picture. Because unlike a lot of the months, I don't believe May, and May is my birthday month, I don't believe it has another birthstone. Does it? Maybe. Emerald's mine. And that's what I was planning on doing. How do you know how speckling would turn out? Do certain dye... sometimes dyes do. Britt, me and you both... I need it too. I've never really liked my birthstone till now. Till I have to make a yarn out of it. And now I'm like, actually... just that sounds fun. Some people are making the birthstone blankets. We're doing emerald. It will be done. Aquamarine and turquoise. And since Alex brought me a turquoise skein, I can. I saw one when I was cleaning up the other day downstairs. They look real cute together. And you know what? If you put this, if you want a third color, yes. If you put this with emeralds are beautiful. I'm excited for our emerald colorway. Yes. Oh, Marianne, we have diamond done already. And it's a speckled, all over speckled colorway. It'll be pretty. Carrie. Aw, I hate mine. It is diamond. It has the gall to not be blue. But don't worry, Carrie. You'll love this diamond. It's all over speckled. It does have a very pale gray undertone, but it has some really cool speckles in there. My engagement ring is an emerald. Oh, pretty. So, okay, so here's the aquamarine turquoise. And then I put Big Blue Wet Thing with it because, I mean, it's just beautiful. That's a really pretty combination. So, if you have a turquoise skein, I would do that. That's really pretty. I should start putting all of my birthstones up there. Ooh, agate and chrysoprase. Chrysoprase? Well, I can't say it, so that's out. I'm kidding. Is it speckled like refracted light? Yes. Siren would finish off that fade. Ooh, that would be really pretty. May better be emerald. It will be emerald. Retivea, which I don't have, and I'm going to use vintage champagne for it. Wildflower patch. Peony, which I don't have, and I'm going to use fireweed for. And spiced currant. Here we go. Will the emerald birthstone yarn be different from the emerald in the luxury set? Yes, Stacy, it will be. Plus, I think the luxury set was evergreen, but it will be different. Oh, why am I holding amethyst quartz? I apologize. It just came with everything else. There we go. Does fireweed go with zinnia? Do I have a zinnia down here? Let me see if I have a zinnia, but I'm pretty sure it does. Alright, I don't have a zinnia, but they do go together. I'm trying to find... Someone had asked me to very subtly hold an olive tapenade skein up to my shawl, and this is for you. If you're wanting to know if these all go together, they do. They look very pretty. Okay. Coffee Hut, Yippee-Ki-Yay, Folklore, and Autumn Brew. And then, oh, we're getting close to the end. Coffee Hut, Folklore, oops, Yippee-Ki-Yay, and Autumn Brew. Oh no, Alicia, I got that one. Did I skip a big section? I got it. Now I'm going through. Alicia's like, Marcy, did you skip some? I'm like, looking. Do my mental checklist. I did the aquamarine, razzleberry, Emma, and blue bonnet. I did because I remember I had to look for blue bonnet and I was about to be like, wah! And then, okay, I did miss Space Trash and Black Jeans. I did miss a bunch. I'm so sorry. Carrie, have a great night. Okay. First, I'll show this real quick. Since I have it. Yippee-Ki-Yay, Folklore, Coffee Hut, and Autumn Brew. This is fun together. And I will show... Now I'm trying to figure out. We did aquamarine and espresso. I did garnet. Wow, I just skipped right over those, didn't I? Space Trash, Black Jeans, and others on the darker side. How many others are we talking? How many others do you want to see? Space Trash and Black Jeans, of course, are great together. Oops, sorry. I was looking and making sure. And you thought you were done. I know. It's okay. I was like, that's fast. And I think also if we're wanting to do dark colors, you can also go with Witch King or Nevermore. There's Witch King. Nevermore, is this it? Yes. So Nevermore has like barely there green tints. So those are some fun, like 3 others. Okay. So I'm guessing you're wanting them all paired together. So I'm going to do, let me look and think for just a second. I'm going to put grayling with it for that extra speckled pop. And I'm going to do wizard robes. I'm going dark gray. And, okay, so here's some, I feel like there needs to be a little more color in there. We'll see how you like this. This is Space Trash, Wizard Robes, Northern Lights, Nevermore, and Black Jeans. Probably would actually switch these two. I'm going to take out Northern Lights. I'll throw grayling in there so that you can kind of see what the deal is. And then I'm also going to put... I'm going to do Juliet in here, and just so that you can see, and then I'm going to do Zero Gravity. And I'm keeping Nevermore in there as well with black jeans, even though there's 2 blacks, technically. There it is with Juliet, so you're getting a little bit of purple. If you're wanting to add a little color pop to there, you could do Zero Gravity. Or you could also, maybe we'll drop that. You can also drop, here we go. This is fun. This is Orchid, Space Trash, Nevermore, Wizard Robes, and Zero Gravity. And also, where did I put? Red Dragon also looks super good with Space Trash. So this is just 4, but you could do Nevermore, Space Trash, Red Dragon, and Wizard Robes. Aquamarine and Sea Glass. That is the one that cued me into being like, you are not done yet. You haven't done that. And then if you add feather to this, perfection. Beautiful. There's Aquamarine and Sea Glass. Night Robin. I do look like a lot like my mom. Aquamarine, Amethyst Quartz, Lemon Meringue. This is another one I haven't done. Lemon Meringue. Where's my Lemon Meringue skein? And I need to hold this so I can remember. Aquamarine, Amethyst Quartz, Lemon Meringue, Green Apple, I'll find it somewhere. I can use Simply Gone Bananas as a substitute just for time's sake. There's that. And a pink that would go with those 4. Okay. Oh, this is really cute. All right, I'm gonna do Fireweed for the pink. Yeah. This is fun. It's like a little baby Skittle rainbow, like pastels almost. This is super cute. So I use Simply Gone Bananas instead of Lemon Meringue, just because it's around here somewhere. But for time, oh my gosh, is that Darjeeling? No, it's not. Okay, good. I was gonna be like, sorry, I got distracted. I thought it was Darjeeling tea, but it wasn't. Simply Gone Bananas, Amethyst Quartz, Sour Apple, Aquamarine, and Fireweed. This is a cute little set. 10 out of 10. Adorable. Oh, Marlene. I was like, thanks, Marlene. I do look like my mom. I didn't know you knew her. Small world. Congratulations to your granddaughter. I hope her performance was spectacular. Yukon and Sprout, and a green with Sprout. The green for sure is Faded Mates. I will tell you that right here, right now. It looks absolutely beautiful with Sprout. Here is Yukon. Here is Yukon with Sprout. And Faded Mates with Sprout, which is my favorite. This might be my favorite green that we have with Sprout. And next, we did Aquamarine and Turquoise. Okay, we're caught. We did it. We did it. Space Trash, Guru, Zero Gravity, Lemon Meringue, and the Shire. Okay. Guru. Making sure I'm not holding Space Trash. Space Trash. I'm gonna use Simply Gone Bananas again in Lemon Meringue's place. But wait, oops. My brain's just said it twice. No, okay. The Shire and Zero Gravity. Here they are. I just want to make sure on the green color again, Margaret, is there was Faded Mates, and the one I just held, it was the Shire. Juliet and Golden Hour. I just want to make sure. I haven't seen comments move on Facebook in a while. I just want to make sure everything's working there right. If people are just like, we're just not commenting, that's fine. But I haven't, usually it's going a little bit more frequently. So if you're on Facebook, if you can just comment here really quickly, then I will know, okay, nothing's broken. This is Juliet and Golden Hour. Oop, Alicia, you're typing. So there are some comments on Facebook. Okay, so yeah, something's up with my comments on Facebook. They're not pulling through to my chat. So I'm so sorry if you're missing some. Alex, but that's okay. We're almost done. I'll keep going. Velvet and Space Trash. I'm trying to find a darker color to hold it double with. Ooh, fun. Space Trash. You know, you could also maybe hold it with Merlot, but I'll try Velvet here. Also Black Jeans. It looks really pretty with Velvet. It really does. But you can also do Black Jeans for black. Man, this feels like, you know how sometimes at the end I'm like, it would be even more boring without you, since my comments are not really working right now. That's what it feels like. I can still see Instagram though, so we're still here together. Does Aquamarine match Golden Hour and Sea Glass? Yes, it does. I will show you. Golden Hour and Sea Glass. Super cute. Apparently, Alex is calling my bluff about not coming in. Mindy, I do have YouTube. Yay! You're here. I was like, he'll be back. He was like, watch me. I'm so sorry. Alicia, just let me know if something happens on there.
I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know either.
If you need to scroll 'em.
Oh, thank you. Bless. Someone says you're missing my wicked comedy on Facebook. Oh no. Okay, wait. Nope, that's not right. I see everyone. Okay. Okay, we're back. So I have Alex's phone for comments now. Okay. Thank you, Alex. I'm sorry for that joke I made. I do have YouTube, Mindy. Do you want me to talk a lot? Well, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 screens looking at, so I think we're okay. Romeo and Stardust. Nope. I think I showed Juliet in Golden Hour, Sam. Or Alicia. I'm so sorry. I think I showed Juliet in Golden Hour. I will show it again, though, just in case. Because I already did that once earlier today. You're not alone. Thanks. Aquamarine, I think it is showing up pretty well. Yeah, it's the, like, seafoamy parts. They're right there. They might just be in the twist. I know I did miss all the fun. Romeo and Stardust. Looking for my Romeo skein. Here's Stardust. Here we go. So this one's Stardust. It's got the speckles in it and a little more like color variation. And then Romeo is just a very pale gray, semi-tonal, semi-solid. Semi-tonal? Semi-solid. You literally have 2 monitors and now a phone. Technically, Mindy, I have 1, 2, 3 monitors, but I keep track of Instagram comments, and then YouTube and Facebook show up on the same. Facebook comments are working now. Wait, no, that's all YouTube. Okay. And now, for some reason, Facebook wasn't loading, so now we have... Why is Fated Mates the only romantasy survivor? Because it goes good with just about everything. Aquamarine and Amethyst. I feel like I have shown them. We will do it again because they are cute. I Happy and Merlot is next. Here we go. This is Merlot and this is Incandescently Happy. And then Zanzibar. Spiced Current, Impressions, and Brooks or Wildflower. And then Brooks or Wildflower. I'll show one on either side. Oh, things are dropping. Here we go. It is a lot. Mindy, it is a lot. But you know what? We learn, we grow. I'm kind of used to it. So here it is with Wildflower Patch, which I kind of like. And Impression, Spice Current, and then there's Brooks at the end there. Focus. There we go. There's that one. And All right. I think we made it. How will emerald grow with the Shire for future reference? I think they will look very well together for future reference. And someone had wanted to see at the very end wine bottle and old blood, and I will show it. It's the final pairing of the night. My old blood is there. And after this, I am going through our entire colorway list, making sure I have it all up here somewhere. This is wine bottle and old blood. They're very pretty together. I love Zanzibar. It's so pretty. Can you hold those up again? Sure, Lynn. I sure can. Zanzibar Spice Current Impressions and Brooks or Wildflower Patch. Here they are. Making sure I have it all. Okay, yes. I'll do a close-up. There you go. No problem. Oh, thank you, Cara. I will post screenshots tomorrow for a closer look. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. I tried really hard to end us a little bit earlier tonight, but as soon as I saw I had missed a whole big thing of pairings, I was like, just kidding. So thank you for being a trooper and staying with us for this long. I hope you all have a great evening and a great weekend. Tomorrow, the Compass Brioche Shawl is coming out. If you are wanting to jump into brioche, this would be a really fun project to work on. It is 2-color brioche worked flat, and we're gonna have kits tomorrow, 4 kits, but if you want to make up your own combinations, you're more than welcome to. If you use a variegated, try a contrasting solid, and you'll be golden. Other than that, on Saturday, March 1st, Aquamarine is coming out. It's our March Birthstone colorway. It's available on all our bases. And yeah, I hope you all have a great, great weekend, and I will see you all next week. This is the part of the night where I'm always like, wait, how do I end this? But all right. For everyone that says BSY live makes my week, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. As we learned tonight, it's very confusing without everyone to talk to, so I appreciate all of you for being here.